Hi, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome back to my 1000-Year Door Level 1 playthrough. And today, before we go flying off to the moon, I do want to talk about two new additions to our kit. So Showstopper is the special that we got from getting that most recent crystal star, and it's not very good. It's basically like chance-based to kill all enemies, but it's just worse than Gale Force because, you know, Gale Force, you use FP, you get it much earlier. This one you use SP and you get it much later. And neither of them are effective on bosses, so I don't think Showstopper is very good. It's potentially like a tool to keep in mind for going into the pit, but other than that, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Slightly better, but still not great, is the Ultra Hammer. I mostly got this just to progress because I can break the stone blocks now. But, yeah, I know how to use the thing. This is literally the same ability, Toadette. Come on, you dingus. It just lets us break bigger blocks, basically, or stoner blocks, basically. No, I don't want to know. I'm so bad. I always hit A there. This will up my hammer power, and, you know, jumping is better than hammer, but oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I need to hit down. I just keep forgetting to hit down. So jumping is better than hammer. We've sort of established this throughout the series. But now that my go-to is Danger Mario instead of Jumpman Mario, I can actually use the hammer, so that's something. Goodbye, Toadette. I know it is kind of sad that it's the last time we'll see you. Don't worry, though. You join Mario Party soon. Again, this was the first iteration of Toadette, so that's pretty cool. One thing that is potentially useful you might not be aware of, take on Frankie's Trouble, and you can get the gold card, which lets you get extra prizes at the parlor, the Pianta parlor. And in case you aren't aware, this is where the wedding ring is. That said, there's a funny glitch with the wedding ring in the Japanese version that I figured I'd tell you all about because it's kind of funny. So when you collect the ring, so when you start the trouble after talking to Frankie, the wedding ring spawns. When you collect the ring, it sets a flag that the trouble's completed. Because the ring is in the same screen as the Trouble Center, you can go to the Trouble Center, cancel Frankie's Trouble, pay the fee, then get the new Trouble, and go and collect the wedding ring, and because you haven't left the screen yet, it won't have despawned. And you can complete some troubles just by collecting the wedding ring, which is kind of funny. But, the main reason that we're getting the card is because there's a new set of prizes available. And one of those prizes, I don't want to play a game, I want to play the winner. One of those prizes is another Power Rush. And we can actually stack these. It's not just another Power Rush, it's infinite Power Rush. So we can stack these to boost Mario's attack power, just his flat attack power, now that he's at 5 HP always. We can also get Power Rush P, potentially, but like Mega Rush P is usually going to be better for 1 BP. Like, yeah. And over here, we have Flower Saver P. I don't know why they felt the need to split Flower Saver into Flower Saver and Flower Saver P. But if you want a discount on the FP cost of your partner's moves, that's where you get it. It's actually a pretty strong effect. The problem is it's expensive. So, the other problem is I'm bad at dodging these first strikes. So that's also a problem. But yeah, for our purposes, 4 BP is a lot to ask for just dropping the FP of the partner. Yeah, it's again, like, it's a powerful effect, it's so pricey. And now that we have the super boots and super jump, we can get onto the roof of this building and then drop down here and jump over here and do another super jump and get another shine sprite. And here we have FP plus, yay! No thank you. So much like in Twilight Trail, there's a shine sprite right there behind the tree. And another HP plus P, just in case you don't have enough of them. And the last shine sprite in the game is right here. So, if you've been following along, you should be able to collect all of them. And now that we have the last couple of shine sprites in the game, we can upgrade our remaining partners. So we're going to go ahead and max out Vivian and then max out Mouse. I don't foresee myself using either of them. Neither Vivian nor Mouse are especially strong, but, you know, Vivian's best girl, confirmed trans, etc., etc., and Mouse, like, exists. She exists. I don't see myself using them in any of the upcoming strategies that I have. I don't fully have, like, the whole run plan, but I have a couple of, like... I feel like if I were going to end up using Vivian or Mouse, like... I think I would know at this point. There's not much they have to offer, unfortunately. But I did still want to upgrade them all, you know, show off those Shine Spine locations. I've been trying to show off most of the resources available. Mostly just so that this can, like, this playthrough can also serve as kind of a semi-guide type deal. And plus it feels bad not upgrading. You know, Mario's gonna be nice to his partners for once. They carried me really hard in the partners only run. So this is my way of paying them back, for that. So, I accidentally took damage from a moon cleft earlier, but I think I'm going to use it to my advantage. I've swapped out Mega Rush P for Power Rush and Last Stand for Mega Rush. So I have 2 copies of Mega Rush and 1 Power Rush on Mario right now. And we're just going to go ahead and do this. And wipe the fucking floor with them. Now, I don't actually remember whether the Mega Rush and Power Rush and whatnot will stack on Earth Tremor. So this is a bit of an experiment. We're doing science. We're testing things live. Which is why I have Koops out, because if I do only deal 6 damage, Koop can finish the rest of the X-Naut Elites off with a Power Shell. And then it'll be fine. But if this does get the Mega Rush and Power Rush and everything boosts, okay, it didn't. Oh, that's good to know. Doesn't matter, though, because we just do this. Easy. So, here we have a crane game for 2 badges, Feeling Fine and Feeling Fine P. These grant status immunity to Mario and his partner, respectively. They're not great, TBH. They're not great. I think that by the time you get them, which is in Chapter 7, you have much better options. However, they are permanently missable, because when the X-Naut base self-destructs, you cannot return here after leaving at the end of Chapter 7. So I'm gonna grab them now, just in case something comes up where I might want them, but I don't think I'll ever use them. Even in a vanilla run, I'm not high on them. It's another situation where, like, it's an effect that's not that good, and it gets split between Mario and the partner in seemingly for no reason. Like, Mega Rush and Power Rush, I totally understand, because they have individual HP pools, and they're very strong effects, but Feeling Fine, I don't think this needed to be 2 badges. Okay, so I have 5 copies of Power Rush P and 1 copy of Mega Rush P equipped. So this next one should be a breeze. Should be a bit of a breeze. 20 fucking damage. Let's go, Koops. Such a gamer. Such a fucking gamer. Oh my god. 64 star points. Paper Mario 64 reference? What a fucking gamer. Alrighty, now it's time for our final confrontation with Lord Crump, and he's wielding Magnus von Grapple 2.0. This is a boss fight that historically has actually given me quite a lot of trouble. Both as a child, when I did like casual playthroughs, I found this fight to be very hard, satisfying in its difficulty because, as I've said before, I love rival characters and rival fights. But then in the partners only run, this was, I believe, the first game over that we had the entire stream, or the entire series, outside of the Pitwood of 100 Trials. So I'm very excited to use all of the broken mechanics that this game has to offer to just wreck him. So we're gonna normal jump here and intentionally fail the action command, send him down to 69. And the reason that we're doing that is I actually have the exact same badge layout as I did in the previous fight. So I can deal exactly 69 damage to him with a ground pound. Yeah, I think Oswin might be a little bit fucking cracked. That was our final confrontation with Lord Crump. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess while we're here, I'll talk about the final special power that we got given. Supernova. It is a super strong AoE attack that costs a lot of SP. I don't know if we're going to use it. The only thing I can think of is it is potentially useful against Shadow Sirens, Grotus if he had a bunch of little thingies up, like the mini-X's, and Bowser and Kamikuba. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, those are the big fights. Well, the Shadow Queen is a big fight too, but I've got plans for her. Anyway, that has been Chapter 7. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.